Hi there, Cancer. This is Kim here with your messages today for your next 3 days, or messages that you need to hear over the next 3 days. These messages are kind of, they might be a little bit longer to get out because I'm doing private readings in between the recordings. So if you would like a private reading, the information's in the description box below. They start at $20 and they are private link reading, so it is a private video that's made for you and sent to you. So let's get into this. So we're opening up. I always open up with inviting your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. Something that you need to know: the crone is part of the trifecta, the maiden, mother, crone archetype, and the crone is very interesting to have because she's wise, she knows, says the witch, the sage. This doesn't have to just be gender to female though, because I'm thinking that it is talking about the wisdom that's embodied in this energy. What's interesting is like mystic too though with it. This is really like witchy, magic-y. It's kind of like magical energy here. She's witnessed, it says she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration. It's giving her the ability to rise from any situation, accepting in everything. She holds a lot of secrets. She holds a lot of knowledge. She is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. And see what I mean with this being paired with the mystic is kind of big. Like whoever's being drawn to this, you are very mystical and magical. You just know things, I think, too. You just know things. So the mystic here stands for the seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. Also meaning the remover of darkness, visionary, and ageless. So even though the wisdom might extend and you may be an old soul with this crone archetype, you probably remain youthful and even somewhat like youthful in appearance as you're aging, you know, too, just because of this energy. Beautiful. Swallowing the poison of the world, transmuting it. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear the darkness, and neither does the crone. So, mystical energy. Right. Advanced energy is what this is. Let's pull from the Cosmos Oracle. And I think of the mystic too as somebody that's able to kind of pull from different traditions also. Information, knowledge. Able to see the unseen. Ooh, the black body. Black body has to do with when we're giving a lot of energy, but there seems to be not enough exchange back. Like when we're giving a lot, but whatever we have been giving to, whether it's like our time, our energy, something's not been fair as in the way that it gives back to us, especially with like how wise you are. Pluto. Major change, transformation with Pluto, but in the deck it's talking about finding your tribe or finding the people that you fit in with. It also talks about not feeling like you have fit in the world. Oh, I love that extra. So here's this communication in between species. The gene necessary for communication is what that Fox P2 is. And then I have x-rays. And the x-rays is abnormally strong third eye vision for you. The ability to see things that the human cannot normally see. Wow. So I wonder about that black body. I wonder what's going on there. You could also feel like you're able to communicate telepathically. I want to specifically look at black body, which is talking about this energy exchange. Tell me what's going on with the black body energy here. Could be also when you give advice, or if you're asked to give advice and you give wise advice, and if it's not taken or received very well. I have strength. Strength comes out when you're having to have strength and courage. So the strength card comes out when there's something in our lives that we're having to pull on the strength and courage that we have. So these are times where we can feel really down and we need to pull ourselves back up, or it's times when it would be easier just to say, oh well. Then you pull on your strength and courage. So you're having to get through this. So there's some situation here with this black body where we're giving a lot of energy, maybe into a job even, and not being compensated what we really feel we deserve, or at all in some instance. And so you're needing courage and strength at this time because of that. Three of Cups. Something's going to lead you to celebration. What about finding where you belong, or finding the group you belong to, where you fit in? Maybe that's changing. Wow. Knight of Swords is a card that literally means fast change. Fast incoming change. Something that you were worried about is changing. Nine of Swords on the bottom, and this Knight of Swords. It says fast thinking action. This is, change. It's change. So I'm feeling like there's some sort of communication you haven't had yet that's going to come in that lets you know about this change. Can you tell me more about the changes? Because it could be something you've already even visualized for yourself, or your spirit has let your heart know that it's meant for you. Oh wow, a connection. But I specifically said that I don't think that this connection has come in yet for you all, for most of you all. Feels like a choice, a decision, maybe a past life connection. So finally getting some sort of communication from this person. Because up until this point, something has been at a stalemate. I'm going to say, okay, so for some of you all, you know of this energy, but there's been no communication. For others of you all, it's something that you're having to decide about who to take the rest of this journey with. This can be a telepathic connection. Two of Swords. And the decision is about the journey, and it's about who you're wanting to be. I feel like it's changing for some of you all. I feel like that's changing. Yeah, it is. It is. And the reason why is because you're choosing love, self-love, compassion, and you're being told by Spirit there's a lot of different options available to you to actually go after what you want. Queen of Swords sometimes has to use that sword, you know, instead of, if they're communicating really well, focused, determined, but they will use that sword if they have to cut out relationships or people that are not in alignment with their focus, with their goal. So expect some type of communication coming soon. Tell me more about what the communication is going to entail that leads to this decision. It's like you're already determined, though. Oh, it has to do with what you do every day. Four of Wands. Wow. It has to do with your work, or with something, a skill that you've already mastered that you're really good at, getting even better and putting it into use, to good use. It can be an actual job, can be talking about perfected work and success. When it's combined with the Four of Wands, it's like being recognized, celebration. Finally, it's a major milestone, you know, on your journey. And for some of you all too, this has to do with a connection that is going to really work out for you, including the things that you do for work, but also maybe lead to marriage or a joyous homecoming, like being with the people that you feel connected with, the ones that you feel you're meant to be on this journey with. They're your allies. And it's 11-11 with path and purpose. Okay. A joyous celebration of homecoming. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, she knows what must be done and she isn't afraid to do it. Gaining mastery on a trade or a skill. Options. Pioneer. This is the movement, or it's the let's seize the day energy when some sort of offer, opportunity, or communication comes in, to make your own way or to pioneer an idea. It's your own path, right? Without delay. It's getting in the car and going, or getting in the plane and going. It says you're on the cutting edge here, the long journey, trailblaze, uncharted territory, resourceful team. And it does say have your six, got your six. So it's like something's being arranged here to bring the right people in your life so that you can pioneer some sort of unknown destination here. It's a big yes from the universe. Just say yes. The answer is yes, and is right on track. Even though things might be very mysterious to you right now with the White Rabbit, spark of curiosity, a spiritual awakening, going down the rabbit hole, waking from the dream. It's time. The train moving on, life's journey, going forward, no resistance. So, yeah, that's what I have for you all. Let's pull some Oracle of Genetic Gifts, just to maybe see what kind of gifts it's talking about with these X-ray type abilities. For Cancer. Okay, I have the Twitter platform, but it's like the old. I had to do that, obviously, to do that myself. So, something has to do with communication. It doesn't have to be that platform in particular, but it's something about the way you communicate, letting your opinion be known, spiritual purposes possibly too. Wow. Meditation teacher, teach, heal, and wellness. This could be what the communication is about also. And then I have ascension number 5. It says light ether, mental tunes into spirit. Mental tunes into spirit. So you can find yourself kind of contemplating and thinking a lot more about spiritual downloads that you're getting, or signs or synchronicities. Like your mind is starting to tune in to what is spirit trying to say to you, what kind of light do you embody, the mystery, the awakening. So I think these two go together in a way, that you're a light worker here, an awakened being, a healer, a teacher, a leader, a truth seeker, and that there was some sort of dark night of the soul that you went through, and they're saying it was part of your path of initiation, which means you're at the threshold, you're at the next gate. So now it's time to like practically apply and put your gifts into action here. Let's see what else. Spiritual herbalist, spiritual healer, healing rituals, you carry ancient wisdom. Akashic field, Diamond Child is coming out. Even though it says born between 2010 2011, I still think people can be in the category of Diamond Child, carrying a certain frequency, so you can look it up and do more research on that if you want. There is something here about the clarity of how you think and the many different like facets, like a diamond, that are with, like how multidimensional your thinking is. And whether you're a life path number 9 or not, with the Peacemaker and ruling planet Mars here, I get like philanthropy, or the more intertwined your work is with the greater good, the more successful you will be. Oh my gosh, and you're a Starseed. Starseed light worker. Empathetic, psychic, healer, knows purpose. 511 might be something. Oh wow. Yeah, okay. Ascension number 11, access light-based technology. So you might be feeling a pull towards light-based technology, either investigating in it more or getting some for yourself. Angel number message. Closing out the reading for this magical, mystical person. Master number 22 and master number 11 and 666. Okay. Oof. Master number 22, you are in possession of incredible creative powers. It is assured you can achieve anything you wish. I'm aligned. We have the master teacher energy, and we have the master architect, the master builder energy here. Very powerful. 666, which 6s bring love and harmony to different areas of our life, is saying though a wake-up call for you to re-examine your current situation, changing the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. I am centered. So that's what I have for you, Cancer, and I'm sending you love and light. Thanks for joining me. Bye.